Today I'm gonna share completing the square. So it is one method or it's one way to find the solution of quadratic equation. So from the word square, so we need to make sure that the left side of equation is square numbers or square variables and to the right must be square. But there are some example like 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 is equal to 0. So this time we cannot factor negative 10 and 2x squared, there's no factor. It is not factorable. So we're going to use the completing the square. So how? Okay, in completing the square, make sure that the value of a is equal to 1. Our a is 2. So divide na lang natin siya, left and right, by 2. In order to eliminate this, cancel. So matitira is x squared plus 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4x. So 8x divided by 2, 4x. Negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5. And 0 divided by 2 is 0. Okay, if we are there in this part, it can also be factored. So, ang gagawin natin, transpose natin yung negative 5 dun sa right side. Matitira yung x squared plus 4x is equal to positive 5. Kasi naglipat tayo, na-change yung sign niya. Okay, so naglagay ako ng bakante dito kasi maglalagay tayo dyan ng term para maging third term to. Para maging perfect square trinomial. So to make it perfect square trinomial, all you have to do is to find the value of b, which is 4, and then divide natin sa 2. Ganito yon. So our b is equal to 4, and then this is the formula, b over 2 squared. So then we have here, ang b natin ay 4, change to 4 over 2 squared. Okay, ano ba yung 4 over 2? Okay, 4 over 2 is equal to 2, and 2 squared is equal to 4. So, yung nakuha natin sagot dito, yan, ay lalagay natin dito sa blank. Sinulat ko. Okay, then after that, we are there in the perfect square trinomial. The perfect square trinomial na ito. Kasi may square root ito, may square root yun. So, sasalin natin yan as, okay, so x plus 2. What is the square root of x squared? Diba x and then the square root of 4 is 2. Okay, when you write it, lalagyan nyo lang ng second power yung quantity. Okay, the same lang yan. Kapag kinuha natin yung square of x plus 2, the answer is x squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay, is equal to 9. And now, we're there in perfect square sa left kasi naka-second power. And perfect square sa right. Pag naging perfect square sila, both sides, what you have to do is to find the square root. Okay? So, the square root of x plus 2 squared and the square root of 9. So, kapag ganyan, may exponent na 2, tsaka radical symbol, cancel nyo lang. Ang magiging matitira is x plus 2 is equal to, dalawa yung sagot natin sa square root of 9. Positive or negative 3. Okay, ang square root ng 9, di ba 3? Because 3 times 3 is 9. So, 3 ang kanyang square root. Pero hindi lang yon yung negative din. So, we have positive or negative 3. Okay, so hindi pa tayo tapos. Pag nakuha natin to, isi-separate natin yan dito. Okay, separate natin. If we have x plus 2 is equal to, gagamitin muna natin yung positive 3. Okay, so the answer is x is equal to 3, lipat sa kanan, negative 2, and x is equal to 3 minus 2 is 1. So, ang unang x natin, ang unang solution is 1. Next, the same lang ang gagamitin natin. So, x plus 2 is equal to negative 3. And x is equal to, lipat nyo ulit sa kanan yung 2, negative 3, magiging negative 2 yon. Yan. So, x is equal to negative 3 plus negative 2 is negative 5. Yan ang ating solution. Dalawa. Isang x is 1 and x is negative 5. Okay, that's all.